死んでしまう。
Hello, anime lovers across the world, Demon Slayer lovers, particularly for this video. It is Anime Slayer, and I am back with another video. This video is going to go over the topics that I discussed in my last video. If you haven't watched my last video, I would definitely check it out. It was my predictions on what's going to happen in Chapter 201. And as you know, in Chapter 201, also, if you don't want to have any spoilers, then I would click off this video now. If not, then let's get right into it. So, in Chapter 201, we see that Tanjiro did become a demon. Like I predicted, to me, it was kind of an easy prediction because I just feel like through the predicaments Tanjiro was going through, there was kind of a 0% chance that he was not, there was a 0% chance that he was not going to become a demon. You know what I mean? There's a 100% chance that he was. You know, his whole body got absorbed into Muzan, and as we see in Chapter 201, Muzan, in the last remaining seconds of his life, put all his cells and memories into Tanjiro, which also makes Tanjiro a different demon than the rest, because now, even though other demons shared the blood of Muzan, they never shared his memories. Muzan knew their memories and everything they felt and what they thought inside. But now, Tanjiro's body, his shell, basically, knows everything Muzan's thinking. They didn't go over anything about if Tanjiro has any feelings of his own, which I'm pretty sure he does, because Tanjiro has a very strong will. And Nezuko was one of the only demons that fought off Muzan's will and thoughts and had a will of her own. Tamayo too, but that was another rare occurrence. I believe Tanjiro will become one of those demons. So to break it off into theory number one, I believe that Tamayo gave Yushiro knowledge. Him being her basically apprentice, everything she knows basically goes into him. So the medicine that she created for Nezuko to turn her back into a human from a demon, I feel like they claim that they only had a little bit more of the serum to help people out, but I'm pretty sure Yushiro knows how to make it. And I'm pretty sure maybe even Nezuko has a little bit of information, because every time during a life or death situation, Nezuko and Tanjiro and other people, they get to talk to the spirits of people in the past. And who's to say that Tamayo didn't give Nezuko any information? That's theory number one of maybe there is a medicine for Tanjiro. Theory number two, I believe that during this arc of Demon Slayer, well, this new arc potentially that they're going to create, they're going to talk more about the blue spider lily. Now, the doctor that gave Muzan the blue spider lily, he was killed by Muzan, so not much information or anything was carried on from that. And Muzan said he never had any information on the blue spider lily after that, and he regrets kind of killing the doctor because he wished he knew. But where is any more information on that? We do know that the demons, humans turn into demons from eating the blue spider lily, consuming it. Who's to say there's no more of that around and that Muzan is the only demon king? There could be more, potentially because they're only in Japan, and there's the whole world. So that makes me think a little bit more. I obviously think the mangaka is going to get more into that, and I'm excited for that because we were kind of left at a halt there. Didn't really get much information on that, so I definitely think she's going to get more into depth in that. And who's to say there's not a lily that actually turns people right back into humans from being a demon too. So, and that was way back in Muzan's time, which was 1,000 years ago. Well, 1,000 years before Tanjiro's time. And that was a long way back, and no information was on the blue spider lily after that. It's kind of shaky. So I believe they're definitely going to get in depth into that. That's theory number 2. And then theory number 3 is basically everybody's fucked. You know what I mean? Tanjiro is going to go crazy and become the new Demon King. And that will basically turn Demon Slayer flat on its ass and change the whole perspective and break a lot of our hearts. But that's perfectly fine by me. What I got to say is just suck it up. Because if it is to happen, then it is to happen. And it was for a reason. And this mangaka, she's a great writer, and she is good at what she does, so let's have faith in her, because I feel like this can go even further than what it is and get even deeper and get a lot more heart-wrenching, but a lot more epic at the same time. And this goes off more into theory number 3, Nezuko being a human again. Now it could also mean that the script has been flipped, so now it's not Tanjiro who's the protagonist anymore. It is Nezuko, and she may become a Demon Slayer in hopes of taking down her brother, but at the same time, we don't know yet. So I'm starting to think there's a couple things that could happen. I really hope that there isn't a cure for Tanjiro immediately, and they keep on continuing on and let Tanjiro have a reign as a demon for a little bit. Yes, it will suck to see our hero kill people, but at the same time he is fighting Muzan's thoughts. It's a little bit of Tokyo Ghoulish when I forget the main character of Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't watched it in a while, honestly. I stopped that after season 2. I didn't really, it got a little weird for me, but how he basically gained another soul, another personality. I do believe Tanjiro is still in there. He is still in there. Tanjiro has a very strong will. He basically has the will of the sun. So I believe he's still dormant inside of his body and will be able to fight off some of Muzan's thinking and what Muzan wants him to do, because that's what our main character does. You know, Tanjiro, he's a hero. He has a very strong will, and we've seen that since day 1. So I don't fully believe Tanjiro will go into the deepest state of destruction, but I feel like he will have his times throughout the story. And it's kind of sad to see we had this chance of hope. You know, finally Muzan was down, and we got to see Muzan potentially be defeated. And I mean, technically he was defeated, but again, just like the fight with him and Yorishi, he just escaped with that one last second, one last bit of cells, and they couldn't do it. So Muzan's an asshole. Yeah, we all starting to not really like Muzan, but at the same time, we do like Muzan. We can't lie. So I feel like it's going to be really epic, really awesome. So yes, those are my 3 theories on what could potentially happen. Either a cure, either more information on the lilies, Blue Spider Lily or other lilies, or Nezuko becomes a Demon Slayer herself and embarks on a mission to stop her brother and potentially do the same thing that he did for her, which is turn him back into a human. Thank you for tuning in. This is Demon Slayer. I'll see you. I said Demon Slayer. Wow, totally fucked up. This is Anime Slayer. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.